I want to talk to you today about plate spinners. Have you ever heard of plate spinners? Well, if you watched Ed Sullivan or some of the things that you might see in Vegas, every now and then they'll still end up with a plate spinner on the stage. And this is a picture of a plate spinner. Basically, what it was these long poles, and on top of each pole, the person would put a plate and then spin it. And then they'd get going, and then they'd do another one and another one until they were surrounded with them. At that point, then they would continue to talk. But about that time, different ones were starting to get wobbly, and so you'd have to run over and keep them going. And you were over here keeping them going, and you were just running back and forth to make sure you had all your plates spinning at the same time. Does that feel familiar to anybody? Have you ever lived where you're running from one thing to another to keep all those ducks in a row or plates up in the air? Now, this I think is important to realize that from time to time, everybody, especially if you're in business, but even if you're just alive, you will find that there are times when you've got more plates in the air than you have time for. And you're exhausted. And more plates are starting to tumble because there's just too much happening here. And then someone offers you a chance to do something really fun, and you don't do it because you've got to stay here and keep that plate going. Sad, sad. So what I'm going to suggest today is that you have a picture of a plate spinner that you can just put out on the table and bring it up to a size that you can write on. Now, I want you to put something on each plate. Now, it might be a responsibility you have. It might be a person in your life who's like a job in itself. It could be a lot of different things coming up, or that you're in the midst of this. Won't last forever, but it sure lasts in a while. And so just name all your plates. Then the next thing I suggest is that you sit down, you take a look at those plates. Tell me and tell yourself which plates could fall and the world would not come to an end. You know, it's the truth. The plates could fall. Several of them could fall. Half of them could fall. The world would not come to an end. And you would have time to bring some of the things that bring you the greatest joy into your life so you can enjoy them every day as long as you live. So just think about that. And then one by one, start letting those that you've marked fall. You don't have to do it all at once. It could be a shock to your system. But if you just do that, you'll find that when you're through, you can take a deep breath and you can feel good about what you've accomplished. And just try really hard to not put any more on those poles. Burn the poles. Get rid of the poles. Limit how many plates you want in the air at any one time. Okay? That's it from me to you. I hope you try it.